Everybody, and happy Monday. My name is Haven and I'm this day's host for your lovely videos on the fabulous collaboration channel known as Fictitious Slaughter. This week everyone's going to be doing videos about Valentine's Day and their whole point of view on it, and I mean get ready for Dana's strong opinions tomorrow on the actual Valentine's Day, February 14th. I originally planned this video in which I just basically discussed my views on Valentine's Day and just what I thought it meant to me, and that being said, it wasn't very interesting, so I got this idea, of course, as soon as I finished filming it, to give you my personal favorite top 10 romances. Now, these are romances from all across pop culture. We got books, we got movies, we got TV shows, plays. That's the other one. I was like, anyway, so, and we have props, so kudos to me. So to start off, we're gonna go from 10 and count our way down. So our number 10 romance is, ta-da, Orsino and Viola from 12th Night. And what I love about them really is just, they're really adorable together. I mean, for those of you who don't know, Shakespeare wrote Twelfth Night, and it's about Viola. She's shipwrecked on a shore, and she has no male companion, so she needs to kind of be protected, because a female back then wasn't really, she was really vulnerable if she wasn't with a male companion and she was in a foreign land, and so she pretends to be a guy to get a job. And she ends up falling in love with Orsino, the duke who she got the job from, and Orsino really likes this young lad, and he's very confused when he has these great fervent feelings for him, and he's kind of a boy. Number 9, I don't have a prop for this one, sorry. My number 9 romance is Mercy and Adam from the Mercedes Thompson series. They're written by Patricia Briggs. The recent one just came out called Rivermarked. It starts off moon-called, and I don't know the order. And anyway, it's really adorable, and I mean, it's great to have a romance between two such strong characters like Mercy and Adam, and the way they go back and forth is just really hysterical, and you can tell that they really care about each other by the end of their, well, not the end, but you can see them grow, and it's just a really nice thing to read. Okay, number 8, I have, this one's actually kind of tricky because it's a romance, but it's like a triangle, and I thought about doing triangles, but there's too many love triangles out there. So number 8 romance are Damon, Stefan, and Elena from Vampire Diaries. And for those of you who don't know, originally L.J. Smith wrote the books Vampire Diaries back in the 90s, and recently they were turned into a TV show on the CW. And I just think it's really interesting how Stefan and Damon are these two brothers, and they're in love with Elena, who's this human, and, well, they're both vampires. That's why it's called the Vampire Diaries. Anyway, and so they're just really funny together, and they make really interesting episodes, and last week's was actually kind of amazing. I won't get into that here, but just know that it's an awesome show. Okay, number 7 romance is actually one that probably not a lot of you have heard about. It's Ethan and Merritt from the Chicagoland Vampires series. Yes, from this list you can tell my personal taste a lot. I have it on Kindle, so this is the best you're gonna get. The first book is called Some Girls Bite, and it's written by Chloe Neal. And what I love about Ethan and Merritt is that Merritt is very sarcastic and snarky, and Ethan is really stubborn, but he's also really powerful. And the dialogue between the two of them is just really good, and every interaction they have, it's just this give and take, and it's like they're constantly battling in their relationship, as well as like physically battling. I mean, when they spar, they definitely lead to more sparks. Okay, number 6 romance. Wesley and Buttercup of the Princess Bride series. Not series, of the Princess Bride movie. What can I say? I'm a romantic at heart. They're just so cute together. I can't add any more to that. Okay, number 5 romance, and this wouldn't be a list of romances without one of the trump cards, Romeo and Juliet. And I know, everyone out there is like, oh, they were 15, they knew each other for 3 days, blah 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 blah. When you know, you know. No, I'm not really condoning their relationship. I mean, it didn't really work out for them, so it's not exactly the best example, but I just think it's a really sweet play, and I just think they're really cute together. And I mean, you know, who doesn't have that kind of all-encompassing feeling when you're young and you're like, oh, I'm gonna love you forever. And also, Mercutio is, I would marry that guy. He's the best character of the book. You know, he's just a boss. Okay, number 4. Yes, I'm a girly girl. Titanic. So the romance is Jack and Rose, and it's just so epic. I mean, I didn't understand it until I saw it a few months ago, and the movie ended and I was flat out bawling, and it's just so sweet. It's that classic, you know, they're separated because of their class, and then they disregard it all and end up falling in love, and then there's tragedy and heartbreak, and oh, it's just really, really emotional. Okay, number 3, now we're getting to the good stuff. The number 3 romance, my favorite romance, is Rose and Dimitri of the Vampire Academy series, written by Rochelle Mead. I'll hold it up. Anyway, it's just, this is the 3rd book, Shadow Kiss, and that's the one with the best picture of Dimitri on it, and they're just, oh my god. You just can't help but love the 2 characters so much, Rose and Dimitri. And number 2 romance, you can't, Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy. I mean, it's so sweet when love can overcome like everything, including people's own stubbornness. And I love Elizabeth. When I read, no spoilers, but when I read some of the scenes, I was on an airplane, and we were on this tiny charter jet just going from Philly to Chicago, and I was laughing so hard, and everyone kept looking at me because we're in this like 737. It was the smaller version, the 737, and it was just, you can't help but love the 2 of them so much, and they're just, okay. My number 1 romance has got to be Buffy and Angel from the Buffy the Vampire series, which was created by Joss Whedon. I know there's some Spike fans out there. You know, he's pretty cool. Oh my god, Buffy and Angel are just like the best, because, you know, he experiences one true moment of happiness with her, and if that's not love, then what is it? So to sum it up, those were my top 10 favorite romances. Happy Valentine's, everybody, and thanks for watching.